Welcome back once again, wonderful people. Welcome back to this wonderful channel. Good morning or good afternoon, good evening. Depending where you hear my voice at a great show. Please don't. This is your number one TV channel. Talk with Steve will bring to you back to back updates as it take hot. I don't quite come again, no be smart, this time around. And I know so they never still release Mazen Namde Kano. And they never want to release them on. I make your guy like I know Ejimako. When they write message, God they give. Oga Sona say this time around, it's there your hand. Say that our government hand because so much they can't get British passport in a British citizen in the British citizen. That's right letter. Can't give Oga Sona so make him try intervene in the release of Mazen Namde Kano. Say since our leaders do not want to release us and since we dey talk about the release of Mazen Namde Kano, court don't talk tire. They don't want to do wetin court talk. And say this time around, there for our government hand to release Mazen Namde Kano. And they still they talk that one, they never talk and finish now. So now the police for Enugu State come to talk. People say they catch ESN people, say that they threaten people, and say that they threaten people to bring ransom. And I in my powerful no take that one likely in as they say this one wey una talk say una catch every time say una dey catch una no dey show evidence una no go show video of the person wey you talk say you catch you go dey talk say you catch at the end of the day we no go see anybody and say this time around say no take am likely with them na him come tell them say we no be say ESN no be criminal organization. Say they know they even call person for phone. Say ESN can never call you on phone concerning or threatening you to bring money or even call you concerning anything. Say ESN we cannot call you on phone. That is what Oga Emma Powerful said. And wonderful people aside from that one to get another story where we say I said this story I go read the story before I go cut am. They can't carry come for here again. Say Boko Haram ambushes Governor Buni's escort, kills police officer. Suspected Boko Haram fighters ambush the security escort of Governor Mai Mala Buni of Yobe State on Saturday, killing one policeman and injuring 6 others. The attack occurred along Jacana Monarch Expressway in Borno State. The security team had reportedly escorted the governor of Maiduguri convention ceremony of University of Maiduguri. And so they can attack this governor and they attack him in Borno Highway and they attack him, but they say in convoy where they attack and they kill one of his boys and others got injured. That was actually what happened. And they say the attack occurred along Jacana Manak Expressway in Borno State. The security team had reportedly escorted the governor to Maiduguri for the 24th convocation ceremony of University of Maiduguri, where Vice President Kashim Shettima was conferred with a honorary doctorate degree, and he was coming back from a ceremony before he was attacked. While the team returned to Yobe, Bernie was said to have stayed behind in Maiduguri ahead of a trip to Abuja for another official engagement. Confirming the attack, the spokesman of the governor, Maman Mohammed, said the security men ran into the ambush. They fired some shots, but the security escorting the governor's official vehicle back to Damaturu exchanged fire with them, but 3 policemen sustained injury, he said. He said the security operatives were able to repel the attack and those injured were responding to treatment. However, a security source from the convoy told our correspondent that the troops leading the convoy with MAP, a gun truck, and another vehicle convoy, the police and the DSS were targeted. Consequently, the troops responded with heavy fire, forcing the terrorists to retreat. Unfortunately, one police officer paid the supreme price, even as two soldiers, including a driver, three policemen, and a DSS were wounded. The security operative returned safely in Damaturu, the Yobe state capital, while the wounded personnel and the driver were evacuated to an undisclosed hospital for treatment. But some of the wounded are in critical condition, the source said. And one of the people another here don't that one say these people they attacked him on his way to Damaturu, and they attacked him, and they started exchanging gunshots. They started firing gunshots, and in the process of firing gunshots, and one of the police officers had to pay with his life, and about two people got injured, and I know they talk say so they were rushed to an undisclosed hospital because say they them be disclosed to them so that the troops leading the convoy with map, a gun truck, and another vehicle convoy, the police and the DSS were targeted. Consequently, the troops responded with a heavy fire forcing the terrorists to retreat. Unfortunately, one police officer paid the supreme price, even as two soldiers, including a driver, three policemen, and a DSS, were wounded. And I don't hear another said three policemen were wounded and one DSS, including a driver, that also lost his life in this act. And these terrorists that ambushed these people, and you know, be smart, them not get joy. And when we say they come, they shoot anyhow because then they attack this convoy along Jacana Maniac Expressway in Borno State. And the security team had reportedly escorted the governor to Maiduguri for the 24th convocation ceremony of the University of Maiduguri, where Vice President Kashim Shettima was conferred with a honorary doctorate degree. While the return to Yobe, Bernie was said to have stayed behind in Maiduguri ahead of a trip to Abuja for another official engagement. Confirming the attack, the spokesman of the governor, Manman Muhammad, said the security men ran into the bushes and said, "My people, they ran into the bush, and no business now you don't go run inside bush for your dear life." And I made all of them enter inside bush before they will come die in the name of say them they work for governor, and I want to make my people then conquer themselves run inside bush. Cause say if to say they fear death, and a person when they fear death will be say this kind of thing that go happen, you will go they do just born. Now they say now die they hungry you. I make all of them they go run into bush and they fire some shots, but the security escorting the governor's official car back to Damaturu exchange fire with them, but the three policemen sustained injury. Now waiting the spokesperson talk and say some of the best people is escorting the governor back to Damaturu and escort injury. One person died, one DSS man died, two policemen escort injury, and during this time the escort injury. They also said for years that why the team returned to Yobe, Bello was said to have stayed behind in Maiduguri ahead of a team to Abuja for another official engagement. However, a security source from the convoy told our correspondent that the troops leading the convoy with map, a gun truck, and another vehicle convoying the police and DSS were targeted. Consequently, the troops responded to heavy fire. Wonderful people, I don't hear this one now. Now, no be small time now. They go to call the talk say now IPOP people and say now IPOP people now the security people now then do this one now then go send the people work on this one because not any criminal to where happen they go to call IPOP, ESN them. They will start calling their name. And this one now thank God say this one happen and happen for their eye and they say these troops them they and the way dem carry come say they no expect am. And you know say IPOB no dey do like that. They can never open fire on you. No, they no dey do like that. So no be small thing now they go talk to, they come dey talk say na IPOB people, and make abeg o, no be them o, na troops, na all these people wey dey call unknown government, na dem do this one. Wonderful people na here wey we go cut am for now. Abeg, if na your first time listening to this wonderful channel, do not forget to hit the subscribe button, like, comment and share.